Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard another Charlie 31 departure. We're on the ground here in Melbourne, getting the aircraft set up. I'd like to welcome you aboard today. And yeah, it's an early morning departure, kind of cruddy weather here in Melbourne. But it's other than that, it's looking pretty good. So, Tyler, how are you this afternoon? Appreciate you stopping by. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the aircraft set up. We've already got the route in through our EFB here. So you'll see right there, pretty much a straight shot. We're also going to take advantage of the World Update 21 for Australia, see how it looks. It's got some new photogrammetry and yeah. So we are going to go up to flight level 370 on our flight today. And we're looking at 19.1. We're going to put 19.1 in for the fuel. So FinRed Reserve 5700. Yeah, pretty tough there, pal. Yeah, not something you want to wake up to, that's for sure. So yeah, that's why we're doing a quick little flight down in Australia, and then we're going to get on with hanging out with pups and families. So here we go. All right, so there you have it. There's our fuel. Our route's already in there. I've already got some changes I get to make. So we are going to go ahead and go directly into the FMC. There we go. So we can go like that. We are good there. You'll notice we do have the updated AIRAC in there. We're looking pretty good. So position initialization, we are at Yankee Mike Lima. That's Melbourne, down here in Australia. We're going to grab, today is the 9th. So we'll put that in there, bring that over here, and our route is going to be YMML, and we will request our flight plan. So there we go, Brisbane, set our payload, set our fuel, and select our route. So there we go. Request is in. We're going to take a look at the overhead. Everything's looking okay here. Everything's good here. We are on GPU power. Everything's looking good there. We've got that. We're going to go ahead and get that going. And we can also have, let's make sure that that's coming to the aircraft appropriately. And we're going to go with Qantas. There we go. There we go. Jet bridge is coming to the aircraft. We're doing okay. We're getting the bins opened up. So we're looking okay all the way down through here. Overhead is looking pretty good. Yeah, people can get crazy late at night, and not sure, so not going to really speculate on a lot, but it's pretty easy to climb over a fence if you want to. And it happened pretty quick, so only 2 minutes from the time that individual crossed the fence to the time they were on a runway. So we can talk more offline. We're just going to get the flight going. We're going to fly and have a good old day. So our departure today is going to be on run. Oh, what did we say? Dagnabbit. We're going to be on runway 16 on the non-X4. So we're runway 16 on the non-X4. There we go. We're doing okay there. And then our arrival into is the 8 Alpha to 19 left from Betso. And our route should be good. So we're going to go ahead and activate and execute that. We're also going to go into our legs page and get rid of a couple of things. So we do not need to go there. And so we want to grab Blaka. And this is going to come back up to there. There we go. Execute that. And we're going to be good. And then our departure is, we are not going to Melbourne. We're going Nonix. So we drop that right there and we execute that. We should be good to go. So that is our route into the FMC. And there is our quick right turn off onto Nonix. That's a charted departure, so we're doing okay. Let me also go check, make sure we are connected to VATSIM. There is nobody on, so we're doing okay. So there we go. Route's looking good. And on to perf init. So our zero fuel weight is 131.2. And we can look at that right. Oh, go like this. Perfect. There we go. Zero fuel weight 131.2, looking pretty good there. And our cost index is 38 with a 5.7. So we're going to go ahead and go 5.7. And what did we say? 38. 370. Drop that in there. And what are our winds at? Our winds are at 275 at 33. And it's already pulled in the temperature for us there, so we can execute that. Sorry, you guys can't see that. And now we go on to our N1 limits. We're going to go back out and let's run these things through the computer. So import the OFP and aircraft info, and we're good there. Calculate 30.39. Takeoff 1 at a temperature of 31. So there we go. So we're going to take off 1, 31, drop that in there. And now we can go to takeoff, flaps 5. Give us our CG of 5.18. All right, 5.17, 45, 48, 47. A little different there. Not sure what's going on. And we need to go over here. Runway will be wet. There we go. And runway wind, runway slope. Let's see if we've got that over there. So runway slope is minus 0.84. You see that right there. Minus 0.84. Drop that in there. And yeah, runway wind. Let's see if it gave us the wind. So it's given us the runway heading and our weather 220 at 6. 220 at 6. Drop that in there. We are fully configured there, so we can go back over here. We've got everything there. Flaps 5. Are they saying flaps 5 over here? We are flaps 5. And everything else looks okay. So 45, 46, 47. I'm good with those, with 149 actually being just a little bit higher. But yeah. And 149, we'll drop that in there. And runway heading is 160. So if you look right there, 160. There we go. And 160 here. Nice. We are going all the way up to 370. I'm going to do that here. It's a little easier. You're good to go there, there, and there. We have our LNAV and VNAV are available, so we are all set here. Since we are here, we're going to go ahead and do that and get the APU fired off. We'll get our fuel pumps on, and we do have a little bit in the center tank for us, so we'll get those turned on as well. Once it becomes available, we'll get everything switched over and continue setting up the overhead. Let's see how we're doing with getting everybody loaded. We are 23 of 137 passengers on board. They are just taking their time getting on this airplane today, so. And the other fun one is, I just read that Austral-Pacific A region, the Australia-Pacific region, is using CTAF now. So we should be able to pull up. No CTAF frequency was found for YMML. All right, let's pull up our charts while we're waiting. And you'll see all this. We just need to unload last night's flight, import today's flight from SimBrief, and we're going to do that. And our departure runway is 16, and we are on the, there we go. Non-X4. Let me get rid of Melbourne so we remove that. There we go. And our arrival 19 left. We will be coming in the Black 4 or Black 8 Alpha. There we go. And then we will connect to the 19 left from Betzo. Add to route. And we get to go all the way over here and get rid of a couple of waypoints. So all of those, we can get rid of the Brisbane. Don't need to go direct to Brisbane. And leg up. And finally movie. Remove that, and we can also remove that first block. It should just get them all combined there. Everybody's a little tired getting into the airplane this morning, so there we go. So block arrival, and we are set up. We are golden, and we're gonna see what the old Australia update has done. So it's looking pretty good. There we go. We are actually going to adjust some settings here. So we're going to go ahead and settings. We're going to improve our boarding density. There we go. Apply that. I'm going to hit OK. There we go. All right. So we've got everything going good here in the flight plan. We can get rid of that for now. GSX is doing great. Yeah. We are all set. When we push, we are right here at Delta 1. We're going to go straight back. And I wonder if GSX gives us a pull forward option on this or not, but we might be able to go straight back. We'll just go straight back as far back as we can go over to here, and then we will try and turn out and head over to the runway. So we can go back over to our Navigraph charts. Let's pull up the old airport. That way you can see what we're talking about here. So if we look at the airport chart, we are all the way over here. So we are going off of runway 16, which is right up there. So we'll push and we will continue around the corner, and we'll catch Alpha all the way north to Bravo. Hold short runway 16. Runway is 160 heading, and we have got that set up. We will cross runway 0927, and we'll be good to go. Perfect. Aviation Geek, how are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's what I need to do for people that stop by. Thanks for reminding me, pal. How you doing today? There we go. All right. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. There we go. All right. Let's go back down in the old airplane. We've got the APU running. We'll get the Going good, Aviation Geek. How are you today? We are all fueled up and ready to roll. All right, with that, we can go over here and we can disconnect the ground power. Let's get our brakes set. Brakes are set. So once that is out of the way, we're good. And what were you giving me? Flight controls and electrics. So yeah, we're doing okay. So back on the overhead, since we are on aircraft power, we're good there. APU generator is good. Ah, you can change it, I think. We can get the electric hydraulic pumps on. We are good there. And we can also get the air conditioner going. We're going up to 370. There we go. And everything's good. We are okay. We're going to get our logo light on. There we go. We do have 80 of 137 people on board, so we should be getting ready here momentarily. There we go. Now, let's look at this airplane. Good little airport. I do own this airport aftermarket, so looks like all the bags are loaded on the aircraft. And yeah. You'll see we will push, taxi out, go over here, and oh, there you go. So go over here, cross and up to the runway 16. 16 will come back down this way, and we're doing all right. We will do just a straight back, push back, and then turn out. Tight quarters there. Yeah, looks like they're doing a little bit of construction at the base of the terminal building here, or concourse terminal building. All right. Okay, we got about 40 people to go. Come on, folks, let's get the lead out. Mickey D's. So is there anywhere at Nashville that you're able to watch airplanes anymore, Tyler, or Aviation Geek? Yeah, we're going to make this. We're going to go insane, right? There we go. Fly. There we go. All right, 27 people to go. Oh, we need to do. Oh, no wonder you guys are. There we go. One more thing. Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. There we go. A little better lighting for you guys. Very good girl. All right, 7 more passengers. We should be fully boarded and ready to roll. There we go. So we're gonna, oh, the whole reason. Let's go prepare for pushback and departure. And if we go to airport, tower frequency 120.5. There we go, and let's get our beacon on. And they're famous for leaving my doors open, so looking all right. Beacon is on. Let's get rid of the chocks. All right, they're getting hooked up. We are flying the special, and I will not try and murder this name, Mendoowoorrji, and we're gonna go straight pushback, straight pull pushback, and we're going straight pushback. Brakes released. Here we go. We're actually just gonna watch the push for now and see what they do. Hopefully they don't push us back too far. And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 3-1 pushing off at Delta 1, Melbourne. Yeah, these black and white lines are for pulling forward and getting them out of the area, so. We are gonna go right. Oh, look at that. They're pretty good. Brake set. Brake set. There we go. Brake set. Let's get the aircraft fired up. Nice. Added one. That was bizarre. Holy googly moogly. We're gonna have to watch that over. All right, starting number 1 now. Thank you for that. Looks like we got 2 good fires. All right. So back up to the overhead. Everything's looking good there. We can get you and you online. That eliminates the GPU, the APU. We can continue going through here. We are going with Gen 1. Everything else is good here. We can go like this, this, and this. Everything else is good. I think they're actually at 25 feet, or that'll be fine. So we're good there, there. Yaw damper coming on. And APU can now be shut down. Taxi light on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Melbourne traffic, Qantas 31 taxiing runway 16 via Alpha, Melbourne. Kind of a minimum power turnout here because we're so close to the building over there. Thanks for waiting for me, pal. GSX is off. There we go. Just a high traffic area, so should have our flaps in their takeoff position. We're looking pretty good. Oh, we're gonna have to go like this. That looks, oh no, this is all part of it. There should be, oh wait. Be okay. Well, we'll see what we get when we get there, huh? No, this goes onto the runway, and that taxiway is apparently closed for construction. Hi, Melbourne. Bye, Melbourne. There we go. Right 270 approved. So our second right turn is where we will be going. For our third right turn, which will be Victor. I got that whole area closed off. Look at that. Beautiful sunrise here. A little bit of rain. They are just going into their fall winter months down here in Australia, so yeah. Excuse me. Melbourne traffic, Qantas 31, crossing runway 27, Melbourne. I guess we can have 22.8 up as well. I don't. Maybe that was June 1st that they're starting that. Oh, shoot. But let me see. Yeah, I got absolutely no one else on. Yeah, I'm Jack Howard. Copy, keep me posted. I was supposed to fly with Braniff at like 3 o'clock, but I just got to get some things done around the house, so. What do you think of the thumbnail, Jack? All right, let's look at the airport. We're coming up to the end of the taxiway here. We're going to go right and then left if it allows us. Oh, yeah, we should be good. All the way to the end of the runway. We're working on it, Jack. We're working on it. That's thanks to the missus. Back in the flight deck. We gotta quit driving around like we're drunk. I love this one. And I'm not even gonna, let's see if we can see the nose. Let me get stopped here at the end of the runway. Mendoowoorrji. It's indigenous people, and I did read up on it 6 months ago. Kind of like they're all dreaming. Let me get up here, hold short of the runway for a second, and then we will be, then I will do a quick search. Alright, we're holding short of the runway. Brakes set. Let's, it is, okay, let's see, what's it say? Patty Bedford's 2005 painting Medicine Pocket. And let's see what it says. CFM. It's a pretty airplane. It's a real airplane. So let's go back and see. Celebrating Indigenous Australian culture, featuring a 2005 painting named Medicine Pocket by late East Kimberley artist Patty Bedford. It represents the earthy landscape of Bedford's mother country, Mendoowoorrji, in Western Australia. There you go. All right, with that, we are going to go ahead and take the runway. And Melbourne traffic, Qantas 31, lining up runway 16, Melbourne. There we go. We can go ahead and arm the auto throttles. They've got a couple of them that are really nice, so I like this one. You should do a quick Google search for it, because they came up with, like, make it look like there's actual brush strokes. So pretty impressive piece of art getting it on this aircraft. Boeing Engineering and some of the other folks involved. Melbourne traffic, Qantas 31 departing runway 16, Melbourne. %40 power. And we can go ahead and hit the old toga. Back in the front of the airplane for us. There we go. Autopilot on. Let's go take a look, see how this whole airplane's looking. Nice gray. Oh, look at that. Back in the old flight deck. Accelerating, leveling out. We're doing all right. Go ahead and we are climbing, so we can get you guys extinguished, get you to there, you to there. You guys are, I didn't even get you over, did I? We're good. Flaps coming up. Beautiful livery, by the way. I love it. Oh, look at that. Oh, sunrise. Melbourne is a coastal city, so just coming up from the southern sea, the Tasman Sea. I think Tasman. traffic, Qantas 31 climbing through 5,000, departing to the north, Melbourne. Oh, ho, ho. Back in, look at that. And we're looking at about 2 hours from now being on the ground. Take a look. $23.13. We are at, so we're just about an hour and 45 minutes away. We are heading off north, coming through 10,000 feet. Let's do our 10,000 foot checks of the overhead. So we can get you off, you're off, everything's good there. Strobes are good. We can go ahead and get that logo light extinguished. Coming down through here, yaw damper's still on, fuel pressure, there we go. Everything else is good there. We're good through here. Yep. And we can go ahead and let the passengers mill about smartly. Heating's going all right, and air is good. There we go. Oh, boy, look at that turbulence there. Make sure the yaw damper's good. Yaw damper is good. Wonder if there is a turbulence plot. showing anything. That's the route. Significant weather, nothing until there. And let's see. Relatively calm winds all the way up. Been okay on that one too, so this is an unexpected patch of turbulence. There we go, folks. Our range out a little bit, about 80, maybe 160. There we go. Top of climbing about 90 miles. Flight level 370. Hopefully things smooth out. Get to cruise, I'll take a minute, step away, check in on the family. coming up to 280, 9,000 feet to go. Bright sunshine there. Don't know what happened to the old shades. Disappeared behind the HUD. Aviation Geek, what do you got planned for the day? How about you, Tyler? What do you got planned? Anything planned today? All right, folks, with that, we're almost at our top of climb. I'm going to take a quick pause, go make sure that everything's good. We will be back momentarily. All right, we are back, and welcome back. Appreciate you standing by. We have, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We are chugging along into Australia. With that, we're going to go over here. We're going to go with let's see. All right, looks like there's a free airplane arriving on the same day of the, yeah, looks like Microsoft's doing pretty good. And let's go. Some new handcrafted airports from Gaia Simulations, Broken Hill Airport, Broome International, Coober Pedy, Bathurst, Royal Air Force Base Tyndall, Catherine Tyndall Airport, and Lord Howe Island. All right. We'll have to get into a smaller airplane, go out and fly some of those. Those are fun. Lord Howe is a lot of fun. It is one that has an incredible approach to it with some significant weather considerations. Once you come around a little hill there, you get blasted by the wind coming off the ocean. And then on the other side, same thing. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. They've got some discovery flights, some precision landings, low altitude challenges, 2 rally races for 24. And let's see what else. Also, Microsoft Simulator Local Legend 24, the CAC Boomerang, Commonwealth, Australia, World War II. The aircraft, no air-to-air kills reported to it, was used for standing patrols and successfully as a ground attack aircraft. Everything I'm reading is from stormbirds.com. Well, you may want to get in and fly that one around. But that aircraft is available over on any builds for about $15 US. And then they also have the Fokker F7. So that's a tri-engine airplane, and it's just been updated, released for 24. Free to claim in the marketplace. And then, yeah, that one's good to go. So beyond that, I know they put some photogrammetry. Most of your big airports for Australia, like Perth and Sydney and Gold Coast and Cairns, they have a bunch of points of interest as well. I think 12 Sisters. Yeah. Beyond that, the update has more roofs on it. Uluru appears to be totally redone. Perth has some better buildings in it, so we'll have to get out there. Flinders Range, South Australia, Trowbridge Island Lighthouse. Oh, nice. Adelaide looks to be a lot better. Light River Railway, Safari Park, the Big Lobster, if you're familiar with that one. A lot of stuff in South Australia, New South Wales. I hear the Blue Mountains look really good, so we'll have to get in there. 12 Apostles, my bad. Port Arthur. We'll have to go in and check out Port Arthur. Oh, it looks like they got Hobart in here too. We took off out of Melbourne, got some better. We'll have to get in the helicopter and fly around Melbourne later. Canberra looks much better. Yeah, Blue Mountains looks amazing. Sydney looks re-upped. So we'll have to do that just in time for New Year's. Do the New Year's flight around Sydney. Coffs Harbor, nice. Townsville, Darwin. Yep, looks like the update's going to be worth it. We'll take a look at some other things. We'll get in the old helicopter and fly it around all these locations, make sure it's looking as good as they say it is. But right now, we are cruising along flight level 370 on our way to Brisbane. Should be on the ground in Brisbane in just about 1 hour. 23:15, yep. About an hour and 20 minutes from being on the ground. So our top of descent's going to be 22:48, so just under 1 hour. Second. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me in the flight deck this afternoon. We are trucking right along. So what we have everybody's going into Sydney right now. We are adjacent to Sydney. So if we were to go outside, look off to our right, see it right about there. You have to say the terrain looks much better. Looks different. Photogrammetry looks decent. So back in the old flight deck. Go back in the back. There we go. We are pretty well inland from the coast, so ah. All right. So just got one other guy coming in from LA. Beyond that, we are cruising right along. We're doing okay, folks. Thanks for flying along with me. This airplane just looks great in just very Steady as she goes. After our little bout of turbulence there on climb out, we're doing pretty good. Nice and smooth up here. Bit of a tailwind, so we're doing okay. See if we've got anybody on. There's nobody on VATSIM, so. Scenes are looking pretty good. Beautiful, beautiful day for flying down in Australia. It's Sunday there. Let's see. We are 1 hour from being on the ground. Perfect. All right, got some guy joining from the left. They're going to Gold Coast. So altitude with me. Gut Star is who it is. We probably want to tune up 122.8. That's my bad. They are coming from Adelaide. .482. All right, he's going a little faster than me. We're good. You're very cool. One hour. Landscape's looking pretty legit down there, folks. Little bobbity boop there. Airbus joined right in front of us. See if we can see him. They are. Almost 20 miles, 15 miles in front of us, so I wouldn't expect to see him. Alright. Doing pretty good. They're out there about 15 miles in front of us. We're good. They're going to Gold Coast, so they're going to diverge from us shortly. We should be in each other's vicinity for a little bit. Can you come lay down, please? Good girl. Very good girl. Got another one over there. Where's that one from? Oof. that's interesting. There's some unusual shadows. Like that, about 160 miles from our top of descent. Should be about 15 minutes out. So with that, let's pull up our Navigraph. Let's look at our arrival. Block 8 Alpha for runway 19 left. Make sure we're 8 Alpha. 19 right. We want, so hold on. Blocka. We want the Blocka 8 X-ray. For the arrival, runway 19 left, ILS 19 left. So you may want to change that. So all right, let's go to arrivals. Let's look at those. That arrival, our nav arrival. Bring this in. Let's see. That's it. So that's what we want from the left. X-ray. So good thing we went in here and looked at this. So then we also want the ILS. Runway 19 left from final. Get to make a couple of adjustments. So let's look at that arrival again. So it brings us all the way down 9,185, below 7,000 at Grinke. All right, so we can we're okay there. And then the ILS gets us down to 4,000, and then 1,500 for our intercept altitude. Course 196. Alright, we're doing okay there. So, yes. And our minimums while we're here is 220 feet. Set 20 is our minimum. 1,500 is what we're going to get down to, so we're going to go ahead and just dial this down now. And our go around altitude is 4,000 feet. So yeah, we're just going to go Betso. Final is Betso. We don't want to turn it in too tight. Alice. 19 left from Betso. We will keep that. We'll actually build a waypoint. So there we go. Alright, with that, there we go. Now we go back down here. We want to go to our departure arrival. Our arrival, 8 X-ray, ILS runway 19 left from Betso. Execute that. Let's go look at our legs, make sure nothing's been kicked out. There we go. Betso up to Betso. Or clear. Okay, so Blocka is Idner Blocka. There we go. That can go there. Execute that. There we go. ATSEP, then Betso. So we will go Betso, and 90 degrees less than that will be 106/10. Put that right here, and we can get rid of that there. Execute that, and yes, let's go to plan. Get our range dialed down. Oh, ATSEP. So maybe we go Betso. Let's go ATSEP. That's what we'll do. We can go ATSEP. What do you think? So 196 or so ATSEP 5. We can do the Betso at 5. So we'll do that. Betso. Here it is. So we're going to go ahead. Betso and 106 at 5. That'll make it a little better. So there we go. That looks much better right in there. So let's step. There we go. A little better. There we go. So we can come back out of plan mode. Extend our range. Top of descent about 70 miles. 73. We're good. So good thing I went and did that. So we're going to go ahead and look at our charts again. So what I did there was I just created a waypoint rather than once we get in here, you'll see rather than that, we'll go ahead and I wonder if I can add a waypoint. Stuff. I don't even see it on here. No. All right. With that, we're about 40 miles from our top of descent. We're going to go ahead and take a look. Let's walk around the cabin. Looking good there. Looking nice there. Very pretty. Cabin's looking alrighty. So we'll advise the cabin crew that we're getting ready to start down. Flight plan seems to be okay. Let's go to our legs page. Idner, Blaka, Pegri, Dogmu, Blaga, Rinky, Tubev, Atsep, Bet 02, Bet So, CF19 left. Perfect. All right. With that, let's go get the 110.10. Set there, and our course is 196. Set. We can go ahead and click here. That'll give us 018. That's what we're heading right now. And let's go over here. Let's do our performance. So, performance tool, landing dispatch, runway 19 left, import and import. 3024. 3024. Yeah, 3024 is in. So we can go ahead and calculate that. 154. Let's go to our landing in route. Let's grab our aircraft weight. 139, 195. We're good. We can calculate, and 151 will be our approach speed at flaps 30. Auto brakes 3. So flaps 30. What do we say? 151. That is in there, and we are good. And flaps 30, auto brake 3. Set, set, and set. We're good to go. And our little Jetstar, they are descending down into Gold Coast now. Let's look at our charts again. We'll look at the ILS. Also go pick a parking spot. So looking at the ILS, from Betzel we'll be all the way in, plenty of room there. Our minimum descent is 1500. But there should be some constraints, 4,000, 3,000, and then 1,500 is below us on our final approach. We are at 3-degree glide slope, and 196. Climbing left turn to a heading of 166 to 4,000 feet. That is looking good there. And we also need to go into our charts for Brisbane. Let's grab our parking positions. And we can't park at 31, so let's plan on parking. Let's park at park further out here a little bit. Let's park at see if we can park at 21, stand at 21. Let's get GSX fired up. Brisbane planned. And that is domestic terminal. Let's see, gate. See if there's a gate 21. Let's go to gate 25. And we will have Qantas take care of us. So we're going to gate 25, so it's right there. So there we have it. Let's mark this up. That is pinned. We're good. And airport info. We're going to go look at the airport here. There we go. On the way down. Landing runway 19 left. I expect to get off at Alpha 6. And then we will taxi via Alpha to Bravo 4. We'll taxi into the gate. Alpha, Bravo 4, Charlie. I think we're right there. I think that's where we're going. So, yep. There you have it. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on our descent. Uh, light chop on the way down. We're just about 20 minutes away from being on the ground, folks. Thanks for flying along with me today, smashing that thumbs up. If this is your first time joining me on one of my streams, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, notification bell. That way you know when I hop in the old flight deck and go for a spin. So thanks for being here. We're about 20 minutes out, landing in Brisbane. Bring our range back a little bit more. There we go. A little high, but we are staying on profile. Up 19 left. Let's see where we're at on that. 4,000. We'll hold 4,000. There we go. We're okay with what we got. Then we should be, let's see, 12.5 out. We should be able to have the glide slope and the low glides are all set there, so that should bring us down and we should be a-okay. So we can go ahead and get you closed and back over here. There we go. That little plateau there will help us lead off some speed. Should be well under control, but should we be on the high energy side, we'll be okay. guess I could change that back. So let's see. So we'll make this /4000A. We'll make this one /4000. There we go. Look for 185 or lower. So I think we're doing pretty good. There we go. Not too bad as far as winds go. Looks like we might have a headwind once we turn on to final. Up over the Gold Coast and South Brisbane. Could go over here, see if we can. There's the Gold Coast. There's the airport. Airport's right out here, Gold Coast. Jack will be on the ground here in the next 10 minutes or less. 15 minutes. We'll call it 15 minutes. So we're down below 10,000 feet. Let's get the overhead set up. So we can go ahead and get the lights on. We'll get the passengers seated. Everything else is looking all right. Overhead is set up. The airport is right there. Maybe it's right there. Hard to tell. Let's go take a look. Yeah, we gotta fly out and around. We're going up this way. We're doing good. Copy that. We can get the speed brake out for a moment, get us slowed down to 240 now that we're below 10K. We're on our way down to 4, then we're going to make our turn. We can adjust our range a little bit. Also, go into our legs page. Make the fix. There we go. Speed brake is armed. We're almost there, folks. Let's see the airport right now. There. Jack, you want to fly the 7-3 tonight, or are you flying something different? Copy. We could maybe go outside. Let's think of maybe flying into Santos Dumont. What do you think? I'll look and see if there's anything in the 90-minute range to Santos Dumont. Although the new Australia update's looking pretty good too, so we could maybe go into Coober Pedy. There's the airport. Got it. Maybe Adelaide to Canberra. All right, I'll figure something out. We'll see what trouble we can make. And Brisbane traffic. Qantas 31 turning left base, runway 19 left, Brisbane. Nice. Nice. Yep. Right there with you, pal. or correction, Brisbane traffic, Qantas 31, left base joining the ILS, runway 19, left, Melbourne, or Brisbane. Got the runway in sight. We are fully captured. Heck of a wind from the left there. And we are configured for landing. There we go. Oh, the city's popping up a little earlier. I like it. It's looking pretty good. Well, it's not as... We'll have to spin around over there. Speed brake is armed. She is stable. Brisbane traffic, Qantas 31, 737, fully established ILS, runway 19 left, 5 miles out, Brisbane. A little bit of a burble coming over the water there, or the land's end there. We're expecting it. Winds are shifty a little bit.
1,000.
Straight off the nose now. We're doing all right. A little high.
500. 400.
There's our burble.
300. Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Minimums. $100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brisbane. Appreciate you flying along with me. It's going to be a minute while we taxi to the gate. Should have done that. And there we go. Let's get these little fellers off as well. We are going to taxi. There we go. Let's see on that one. We got a 180. Score of 81 in the old touchdown FX. We're going to taxi over to gate 25. Flaps up. Getting the feel back, getting the feel back. Brisbane traffic, Qantas 31, taxiing gate 25, stand 25, Brisbane. Alright, APU should be up and running so we can get the generators here. There we go. And let's stay on the taxiway, little fella. There we go. We're going all the way up to that north little loop around. Nice little airport here. I think this is an aftermarket. I got this one a long time ago, I think, but we're going to go over to gate 25, I think. So let's see if GSX can show it to us. There it is. Make the left turn here. Then we'll go right turn. Then left turn. Gotta remember they drive on the other side of the street here in Australia, so things might be a little different as far as taxi. 22 to 26. We're going to 25. We'll go off to the left here. Nice fun little taxi. There is 25 for us. Look at that. Let's go ahead and get those engines down. Anti-collision light. Let's see if they give us a dance. Chocks in. And let's get the jet bridge up and running. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brisbane. I appreciate you flying along with me today. We're going to go ahead and operate the jetway. Oh, okay, maybe not. All right. And request deboarding. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brisbane. I appreciate you flying along with me. Those may not work. We do have ground power hooked up to the old aircraft. We're going to go ahead and get that established. We will get the fuel pumps off. Turn the fuel pumps off. Get the APU shut down. And that taxi light is done. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you flying along with me. That's going to do it for us today from Brisbane. I appreciate you flying along. Peace.